Kage Bunshin no Jutsu has been removed. The iconic jutsu is gone. And maybe that is the right words after we see Boruto chapter 12. A very effective and efficient jutsu has been removed. And this statement is based on why Boruto never used his Kage Bunshin until this 12th chapter. What's wrong with Boruto's Kage Bunshin? Even when he used rasengan uzuhiko, he asked Sarada to buy him some time to gather the planetary chakra. And why didn't he use his Kage Bunshin to collect the planetary chakra? But calm down, guys. I've got the answer. Hey everyone, today is my day. A complete explanation of Kage Bunshin and Boruto. Let's talk about this. But before that, like and subscribe, please. Thank you. After we saw Boruto in chapter 12, there is one thing that makes us feel something is missing. How not? Boruto asked Sarada for time to collect chakra from the planet through his feet on the ground. Then why didn't Boruto use Kage Bunshin to use rasengan uzuhiko? If you think about it again, the way the rasengan uzuhiko works is almost similar to Naruto's Sage Mode. When Naruto uses Chakra Sage Mode, he uses his Kage Bunshin, which is far away from his place, to sit still and concentrate until collecting Senjutsu Chakra around him. And wouldn't that be very effective compared to having to use his real body? And when Naruto uses Kage Bunshin to absorb Senjutsu Chakra around him, Naruto cannot attack his enemy. As for Rasengan Uzuhiko, it actually doesn't matter if Boruto keeps accumulating chakra while attacking his opponent. But the problem is that he can't jump off the ground. His feet had to stay on the ground until he finished collecting chakra from the planet. If he used Kage Bunshin and let Kage Bunshin collect the Senjutsu Chakra, wouldn't that be much better? But before that, we must understand what planetary chakra is and what Senjutsu Chakra is. And it has been confirmed by the official party that planetary chakra is not Senjutsu Chakra, so no one can argue with this anymore. But if you say the way to collect the chakra is almost the same, wait a minute, let's analyze it together first. Senjutsu Chakra is not explained what kind of chakra it is. Senjutsu Chakra is actually in the air, meaning that the energy is abundant above the ground. A person can absorb the energy as long as they can feel the energy. It is likely that this Senjutsu Chakra comes from the life energy of living things on Earth, including plants. Then, the difference with planetary chakra is that it is probably underground. This underground energy is collected because the Earth is constantly moving. The movement of the Earth that continues to rotate causes the underground area to continue to store a lot of energy. Boruto is sensitive to this energy, and he can utilize it to combine with the power of Rasengan Uzuhiko. Then, the question is, why doesn't Boruto use Kage Bunshin to collect planetary chakra? Because with that, once collected, he can use Rasengan on his real body and can take the planetary chakra that has been collected by his Kage Bunshin. Boruto can directly use the Rasengan Uzuhiko without having to be noticed by his enemies. If you think about it logically, it makes sense, but it seems like you have to be able to understand the very basic difference between planetary chakra and Senjutsu Chakra. You must know that chakra senjutsu must mix natural energy with physical energy and mental energy. If the user can balance these three energies in the body, then the person can enter Sage Mode. The fundamental difference is that at some point in the body, natural energy must be mixed with mental energy and physical energy. Whenever Naruto makes Kage Bunshin, and the Kage Bunshin used to collect Senjutsu Chakra, the Kage Bunshin will gain the experience of collecting natural energy. And after enough to collect, then after the Kage Bunshin is eliminated, Naruto will immediately get the energy or chakra from the Kage Bunshin when collecting energy from nature. This is what makes him able to restore the chakra of Senjutsu that has been used up. This is not the same for planetary chakras. In the 12th chapter yesterday, Boruto said that he had to keep his feet on the ground and continue absorbing chakra. Remember, Boruto is absorbing chakra not to put it into his body and mix with the energies in his body. The planetary chakra that Boruto collects continues to circulate outside his body. If Boruto uses Kage Bunshin to collect planetary chakra, then what happens after the Kage Bunshin disappears automatically? The planetary chakra will also disappear immediately, because the planetary chakra does not enter Boruto's body. The planetary chakra is just circling outside Boruto's body. Well, this is a very good explanation for the theory and reason why in chapter 12 yesterday, Boruto did not use Kage Bunshin when he wanted to finish off Hidari with Rasengan Uzuhiko. But if this explanation doesn't make sense to you, or maybe you're comparing it to Naruto, I have an answer. Before we understand, When Naruto was practicing how to absorb Senjutsu chakra, the frog ascetic explained that if Naruto absorbs chakra without limit, it will make him change. And that was proven when one of the pain members tried to absorb chakra in Naruto's body. And at the same time, Naruto absorbed Senjutsu chakra, and in the end, one of the pain turned into a frog and his body hardened like stone. And maybe from that, you will think and compare it with Boruto, who can absorb planetary chakra and use it without limits. And it is likely that the reason is the same as before, because the planetary chakra absorbed by Boruto was not incorporated into his body. The chakra was just circling around Boruto's body. So if he uses Kage Bunshin to transfer the planetary chakra to his original body, the planetary chakra will disappear immediately. If you still don't understand this logic, I'll give you two simple examples. The first example, try to imagine if Kage Bunshin Boruto is seen picking up a kunai, then Kage Bunshin is immediately made to disappear by Boruto. Then would the kunai held by Kage Bunshin be immediately held by the real Boruto? Definitely not, right? Then for the second example, when Kage Bunshin Boruto was attacked by Amaterasu's fire, the fire should not have been extinguished. So logically, Kage Bunshin Boruto will continue to burn. Then, after the Kage Bunshin disappears, the Amaterasu fire will connect to Boruto's original body? No, right? If that happens, then Naruto should have died many times in the series. You've often seen Naruto's Kage Bunshin disappear after being hit by a deadly attack, but the original Naruto never had any impact at all. Yes, it's as simple as that. So planetary chakra is just like a tool that Boruto uses to strengthen his rasengan attack. If indeed planetary chakra is like a tool, then it is very clear that the reason why Code cannot hit Boruto's body when Boruto is using rasengan uzuhiko is because it is true. Chakra that has received planetary chakra in its body will never be able to touch Boruto's body, because Boruto can use planetary chakra to avoid every attack from Code. Now we're going to look for a reason why Boruto never used the Kage Bunshin. Do you remember the last time Boruto used his Kage Bunshin? As I recall, Boruto last used his Kage Bunshin when fighting against Code, and that was before the time skip, right? So with that, do you realize what the result was when Boruto used Kage Bunshin to fight the Code? The result was that Boruto became controlled by Momoshiki. Then do you know what the relationship is with Kage Bunshin and Boruto being controlled by Momoshiki when using Kage Bunshin? And this answer is very easy to answer. You as Naruto fans must already understand that using Kage Bunshin is a jutsu that consumes a lot of chakra, right? Then, with that reason, it will be very risky if Boruto uses Kage Bunshin, because he uses Kage Bunshin, then Boruto will quickly run out of chakra. And if it runs out of chakra, then it will be very easy for Momoshiki to take over Boruto's body. And maybe the reason after this time skip is a reasonable reason why Boruto never uses his Kage Bunshin again. Does this sound reasonable? So what do you think, guys? And if you are still thinking about Naruto, the reason why Naruto never runs out of chakra, even though he often uses Kage Bunshin, is because there's a lot of chakra in his body, and that is because there is a Kurama in his body. Even though Boruto has Momoshiki in his body, or he is an Otsutsuki, Boruto will never use Momoshiki's power to use Kage Bunshin, because the use of Momoshiki's power alone has the potential to make Momoshiki able to control Boruto's body. So Boruto will use his Kage Bunshin for something more effective and efficient. He wouldn't use Kage Bunshin if it wasn't too urgent. Just take a look. Do high-ranked shinobi often use Kage Bunshin? They rarely use Kage Bunshin because the use of Kage Bunshin should be limited to save more chakra. Even those who don't have Momoshiki in their bodies still rarely use Kage Bunshin, let alone Boruto, who has Momoshiki in his body. Then, with all these reasons, does it sound reasonable, guys? But if you feel that this doesn't make sense, I'd be very happy if you give another point of view on what I've said. I'd be happy to hear it. And that's the explanation why Boruto doesn't use Kage Bunshin. Like and subscribe. I'm Nim. See you in the next episode. Bye-bye, guys.